Hey everyone, welcome to Men's Essentials. Man Bar sent me four of their brand new cologne mists to test out. I'm gonna let you guys know what I think about each one of them in this video. They made these colognes with four different scents: spice tobacco, silver sage and bergamot, exotic musk, and sandalwood and midnight amber. So I'm ranking these from my favorite to my least favorite, and I'm gonna give you guys details about each one of them. My favorite one out of these four is the Silver Sage and Bergamot Cologne. This one comes with top notes of bergamot, citrus, and cardamom. The middle notes are fresh herbs with some floral notes, and the base notes are earthy woods and dark amber. So the first impression that I had about this cologne was how clean and crisp the scent is. When they mentioned that the top notes were bergamot, citrus, and cardamom, I was expecting it to be very heavy with that citrus scent, but it actually was not. I think it did a really good job of combining the cardamom and the bergamot. That was the first thing you noticed. That mix was really nice. And then with the middle notes, you do get some of the herbs, but it's mostly floral and woodsy. Personally, I think that this cologne is perfect for the office because it's very subtle. That's not a bad thing though. You're still gonna be able to notice this cologne whenever you wear it. It's just not gonna be overly aggressive, but it's super crisp, super clean. I think that this is a great cologne for spring and summer. And performance wise, it lasted about 3 to 4 hours on my skin. If you are only gonna try one of these colognes, I think this is the one you should try. And these are really well priced in my opinion. You're gonna get a 6-ounce bottle for $25. And what's really cool about all of the scents that they use for these four colognes is that they also make soaps that accompany these colognes that have the same scent. And then they also make a hair wash, which is just a combination of shampoo and conditioner with these four scents too. I have reviews about each one of the soaps and their hair washes on my channel too, so go watch those videos if you're interested in that. But speaking about their soaps and hair washes, I do want to mention with this Silver Sage fragrance, it seemed like this cologne had a bit of a stronger scent than the soap and the hair wash did. And I think that's just because it's a cologne, right? So I guess you would kind of expect a cologne to smell a little bit stronger than the soaps and the hair washes. Moving on to my second favorite cologne, that is the Midnight Amber scented one. And the scent experience that they mention is that this one's gonna have top notes of lemon verbena, middle notes of moonflower and fir needle, and base notes of amber and silver musk. So this one is gonna be a bit more aggressive with the sweetness. This one actually reminded me of Ralph Lauren's brand new cologne, the Polo 67. It had that same fruit, citrus, aggressive sweetness that the Polo 67 had. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And then the Manscaped Persevere cologne also had that same aggressive masculine sweetness. You're really gonna notice that with this Midnight Amber cologne. I wasn't a big fan of those types of colognes before, but they grew on me, and that's why this one is my second favorite. Now, that sweetness does die off after about half an hour, and the fir needle amber, to me, it's more of a citrus floral top note. It's like that. So again, if you're familiar with Manscaped Persevere cologne or the new Polo 67, it's very similar to those. I was very curious about moonflower and fir needle. I didn't really know what those scents were like, so I did some research and looked up what moonflower smells like. It's best described as a cross between jasmine and vanilla. And you're definitely gonna smell that in this cologne. It's really nice. And it's funny that that's what Moonflower smells like, because the Manscaped Persevere cologne, I'm pretty sure that on the Manscaped website for that cologne, they actually mentioned jasmine and vanilla as some of the scent notes. So that's why this one smelled similar. I actually like this one more. And performance wise, this one did not last that long, maybe around 2 to 3 hours. You are gonna need to reapply if you want to keep that scent going. going. What you're gonna notice the rest of the time that you're wearing this is definitely gonna be Moonflower and Amber. I'm gonna leave a link to Man Bar's website in the description. Also, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I make videos about men's essential products and accessories, so things like watches, sunglasses, grooming products like these colognes, Dr. Squatch and Duke Cannon, just anything else that I think is an essential item for men. Like and subscribe. All right, number 3 on my list is the Spice Tobacco Cologne. This one has top notes of tobacco leaves, cardamom spice, middle notes of fresh vetiver and orange zest, base notes of sweet clove and woody musk. If you have tried Duke Cannon's Buffalo Trace soap, and if you like that, I think you're really gonna like this cologne. I want to mention that because I know most of my subscribers and viewers probably have tried that Buffalo Trace soap from Duke Cannon. This has a very similar scent profile. Now, Man Bar does make a soap bar with this scent, so if you want the exact same scent, I would recommend just buying the soap bar from Man Bar. But if you're a big fan of the Duke Cannon Buffalo Trace soap and you wanna have a cologne that's gonna, you know, continue that same scent profile throughout the day, I would recommend this one. Some of the differences though, this one does have a stronger tobacco scent, obviously since they say spice tobacco. This one doesn't have an exact bourbon scent. The sweetness and the spice really brings in similar scent notes to the Buffalo Trace soap from Duke Cannon. When you first spray this stuff on, what you're really gonna notice is the sweet tobacco scent. The cardamom spice is not as present. It is there, but it's not as strong. This has mostly a sweet tobacco and vetiver citrus scent. As you wear this cologne, after about an hour, the sweetness from the tobacco is gonna wear off. And I think the rest of the time that you wear this, you're really gonna smell some sweet woody musk scent notes. Performance wise, this one was okay. It also lasted about 3 to 4 hours. And then the last one on my list is their exotic musk and sandalwood fragrance. Now here's the thing guys, I've actually mentioned this in other videos where I've reviewed their exotic musk and sandalwood fragrance products. I'm not the biggest fan of this scent in the soap or the hair wash, but this cologne surprised me. I almost put this one at number 3. The scent was surprisingly better than it is in the soap. In the hair wash, just to be completely honest, I'm not sure why. Top notes of radiant citrus, middle notes of dewy florals, and base notes of sandalwood and amber musk. I've tried other colognes and other products that have sandalwood, and it's just a scent note that's not for me. With this cologne, I think that radiant citrus and the dewy florals that they mention as top notes and middle notes, those were a lot more present in this cologne than they are in the soap and hair wash. What's really good about this cologne too is that it's layered really well. The first thing you'll notice is that citrus and the floral scents, they're gonna come in strong. And then you'll just get a tiny bit of sandalwood and amber musk. Those are not as strong and not as present. And I think that's why I like this a lot more. I'm really happy with this cologne. I actually think that this would pair really well with Duke Cannon's Trophy Game soap too, if you've tried that one out. This cologne has a nice, warm, almost leathery scent to it. They do mention in the description on the website that this one is perfect for those who appreciate a scent that speaks of timeless elegance and earthy sophistication. I think sophistication is a good word to describe this cologne. I don't know about earthy sophistication, it's not that earthy, but elegance, yeah, this one was very well layered, very nice. And it's actually growing on me. The more I use it, the more I like it. This one might end up being number 2 on my list. So guys, Man Bar is a company that's growing in popularity. I really like their products. Go watch my other videos about Man Bar if you're curious to learn more about this company. But those are my basic thoughts about these cologne mists. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments. I think that all of these colognes can be used in different situations. The Silver Sage and Bergamot cologne is a great one for the office because it's not going to be overpowering or too aggressive. I think if you want to smell good without overpowering other people's nostrils, this one is great for that. Now the other 3, I think they will fit in really well in any other situation, you know, like a date night or just going out with friends to a bar, to a restaurant, whatever. If you want to smell good, I think the other three would work really well in any of those situations. So guys, I've mentioned this already in this video, but I have made more cologne videos recently. I'm gonna make a lot more this year, so stay tuned to my channel if you're curious about other colognes. If you want to see any other cologne reviews, leave it in the comments. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, guys. I'm posting a lot more there. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. I'll talk to you next time.